Hello, Rob Watson here. I'm in Totnes in Devon. I'm visiting friends at Soundart Radio on the Dartington estate, here for a community media event over the weekend. And I've just had a walk into Totnes for an hour or so. Had a slow walk down the River Dart and had a look around the town centre, had a little bit of lunch, and now I'm heading back up along the river. There's a nice walk that goes along the side of the river, and I'm going to take my time, head up and get there about 3 o'clock, I think. What time is it now? So it's it's 10 past 3 now, so it'll be about 4 o'clock when I get there. So yeah, speak to you in a bit. Oh, thank you. Cheers.
You want that one, do you? Hey, look, give the lady the money and choose what she wants.
So I'm walking up to Dartington now. It's a lovely autumn day. You can see that the trees are starting to change colour. They're going brownish, and lots of things like acorns falling and scattering. When I was by the river earlier, the sound of the acorns plopping into the water was quite relaxing, actually. And what I'll do is I'll just walk up along the river in a moment and look at what kind of wildlife there is and see what's around in the autumn. There's some blackberries still. Most of them have withered and past their peak, but there's still some that are kind of late ripening, and you can see all the kind of undergrowth, the thistle, the nettles are all starting to die back. It has that feeling this morning, looking out of the window of the place where I'm staying, and the garden below was, it didn't get light until 7 a.m, and then it was the garden really does feel that element of the start of autumn. Not yet the beginning of winter, but the end of the summer, and that kind of period when everything changes. And let's see if we can spot some detail here. A little fairy door, and I've walked up this road a number of times, both in the daytime and in the dark. It was quite quiet earlier. It was pleasant, so let's just keep walking. So at this point you can either walk up the road or you can go down through along the river, which is the route I'm going to take. A nice slow walk, returning back. I came this way earlier. I don't know if you'll be able to hear, I'll try and capture it, the sound of the steam train which runs from Totnes through to Buckfastleigh, and so it was very evocative. You get the pumping of the steam and the iron wheels on the tracks and the whistle, and it carries for miles, and it kind of lets you know that you're in Dartington, really. There's a nice stillness and calmness today, once you're away from the traffic and you feel that stress, just kind of leave your body. My knees aren't what they used to be, so I don't find it as easy to walk over the rough ground as I used to, but I'm out of practice and I need to get back into do more walking. There is no excuse for not getting out and about somewhere. So one of the things people who live here like doing is swimming in the River Dart. So as you're walking along, you often find a pile of clothes on the bank, and then you notice that there's a kind of head bobbing along in the water. It's lovely. Clear blue sky today, some light clouds. Sound of a streamer in the distance. You can't see the train on the other bank of the river, but you can hear it coming along. You might be able to see as it passes through the trees. I was stood under an oak then as I was listening to the sound of the train going past, and the acorns were fallen as the breeze rippled through the branches. Good job I'm wearing my hat. There's not many people around here today. Often it's a popular place for people coming out for walks and strolls. Schools are, colleges are back, so it's really more a case of kind of having the place to yourself a little bit, which is nice. And a few people every now and again. Oops, tripped on some branches. Getting quite warm, so I thought I'd take my hat off. When I was in Totnes, there was the market, and I bought some apples, 5 coxes for £1, and I ate them all. I haven't had apples in a while, and these were really nice and tawny and tart, fabulous taste. I don't know if they were local or not, I'm presuming that they were, but it was really nice to munch on them for a while. So I'm full now, probably be a few hours before I need something else to eat. There we go, another acorn just fell, coming fast and furious now, dropping, probably picked up by the squirrels and hidden away, and hopefully sprout some new oak trees somewhere. Well, it's really still and quiet in here. You're in a kind of glade. You've got people walking their dogs, plenty of small animals, lots of birds. You can actually hear silence, which is something I've not heard in a while. It's being based in a city for so long and not escaping from the city often enough. It's really nice to just come out and gather your thoughts on a nature walk. You can hear the seagulls because we're not too far away from the sea either. As I say, there's a nice pleasant breeze. let's just enjoy it for a bit. Hoping that this way takes me back up to the hall. Yeah, I might be doubling back on myself a little bit, but and it's a bit steeper. It's quite hilly round here, so you do need some breeze. I haven't really got walking boots on. I've got comfortable trainers. I think if I went out for a walk up on the moors, then probably need something a bit stouter. And although it rained last night, the ground's quite dry underneath it. It's been quickly absorbed. So now I'm heading back in this direction, straight ahead. It's a short walk up to the Soundart studio. You know, maybe I should just lie down in the field for a few hours, have a snooze, make the most of the sunshine, listen to the breeze and the birds. Okay, really do with a cup of tea, I think. Find the kettle and the tea bags when I get into the radio station. But let's just take a few minutes to take in our view. I thought there was going to be, this was the last bit. There's actually another little bit. I'm so unfit. Can barely walk up a slight incline. I really need to get my walking boots back out, and to doesn't help that I'm carrying a bag with loads of cameras and sound recorders in it and batteries and things. But there you go. Right, let's get to the top of this hill and then we'll look back. Well, I'm nearly there. A few more minutes.
Don't go, Juicer. Come. Come.
Right, so I'm back. can't believe how unfit I am. I need to be doing that kind of walk 2-3 times a week. But no, here we are again anyway. I'm at the Soundart Studios, so what a lovely little time out, and hope you enjoyed walking along with me. You can read more of my stuff on my website, which is robwatsonmedia.net. Please follow me on YouTube and on Twitter and Instagram at robwmedia. But otherwise, I'll speak to you soon.